Welcome back, Shop Rats. Today we're back on the Stitches Challenger, taking another bite out of the floor pans that we've been working on. I want to get this piece of floor pan cleaned up and determine exactly where I want to cut it so that I can get ready to start fitting it in the rear passenger footwell area of this car. Remember that we put a subframe connector in there, so we're going to have to divide this, and well, we just got stuff to do. So we could keep talking or we could just do it. I'm Mike, and this is my car shop.
Working out of a 100-year-old refurbished barn, bringing 35 years of experience to projects considered beyond repair. Vision, creativity, and problem solving are essential tools in this place. Watch as we transform junk into polished metal miracles. This is My Cars Shop.
Did a lot of work out here yesterday, and quite frankly today I'm exhausted. So I was trying to think of what's a bite-sized piece we can take out of Stitches and get something done. And I haven't really looked at this piece of floor pan very well to see what kind of shape it's in, and I think that's the place to start. Is let's get our wire brush out and we'll just get it cleaned up and get it rust treated, and then start determining where it's going to get cut so that we can fit it in the car. So remember, the work that we do here doesn't just apply to a 70 Challenger, but can apply to any project that you're working on. Seems like we're in a big series right now of floor pans, but every floor pan in the car is shot, so that takes a lot of work. All right, let's do it. Great. Thought about taking it out and sandblasting it, but that's a lot of work. I mean, it's just not necessary for what we're doing here. By the time I dug out the blaster and got all the gear on and all that stuff, wire brush knocks it out quick, makes it look good, and rust converter will finish the job. So yeah, got to determine where I'm cutting and that kind of stuff. I think it's probably going to get cut like down around in here, but we'll figure that out in a bit. I want to get this piece of frame off of here. This is where we'll be cutting the pan. Right down the middle, because that's where the subframe connector goes in there. And so we'll cut it in the middle, and that'll leave us some material to either flange up or trim back or do something with. So that'll be good. But yeah, pan is in really nice shape. So if you remember right, we had a whole big rear seat section, and we've been making and using used pans back there to build everything in the back seat area. This is the last, maybe the last piece. I might have one more piece outside of that, but I don't think I'm going to need that. No, I have the piece of the little bit of the tunnel out there. That's what I have left. So, and that's got the hoop for the rear seat belt mount that we just took out of the car here a while ago. Yeah, there's the piece. I just went out and dug it out. So it has that seatbelt mount thing in it. So we'll use that in the car. We'll get that stripped off of this here in a few minutes. Well, I don't know if it'll be today, but it'll take a few minutes to just get that stripped off, and we can get that cleaned up also, get it ready to put in the car. just like that, we've got a nice floor pan. So it'll get sliced right down here, probably. We'll take it over to the car here in just a minute. But yeah, it's looking good. So, very nice little piece of floor pan to hack all apart and put in that rear seat section. I've kept looking at what's in the car and kept thinking, you know, I'd just fix it, but I have this, I might as well use it. There we go, all done. I think we'll just leave it like that. We'll weld it in there and call it good, huh? Oh, probably not. But yeah, so you can see where we got to cut it. Oops, helps if I show you instead of cut it right there. Oh, and then we'll trim it down around and so forth. But yeah, that's going to work really nice. So we kind of laid out our cut line here, and we'll take our cut-off wheel now and go ahead and buzz that in half, and then we can start determining exactly where we're going to go around those edges. So let's go ahead and... just like that. Got it just about ready to snuggle down in there. And I think in this case I'll be able to just solid weld it right on there and it'll be fine. One thing I noticed though, this floor pan must not be out of a Challenger because look how short it is. It's about 2 inches short. So that's interesting. I didn't notice that. So I'll have to scab a piece on up here. No big deal. We've got to make this piece in here anyway. So yeah, I don't know what, well, we'll get to that. That's getting ahead of myself, but not a big deal. But that's as far as I'm going with that piece today. And let's see if we can get this other one trimmed up to fit in there as well. And that'll be, yeah, that'll be progress. So the floor panel work, it's not exactly right, but nothing about this car is exactly right. So who cares? Needs a little final fit and trim, but that's good. So that piece will be ready to install someday when I get the wild hair to get it done. And we'll trim off the other piece of floor and add the little extension on and blah, blah, blah. But it's going to work good. So I'm happy with that. That's it. It needs a little final fit and trim to get in there. But overall, going to be working well. So cool. Well, that's going to do it for this one. I got to go in and wash off all the shop gravy, and we're going to take scoops and we're going to go get some ice cream. Well, it is the weekend of our 35th anniversary, so we probably should spend a little time together because, you know, that's a pretty monumentous occasion. All right, that'll do it for this one. Sorry for the short and sweet, but that's what I got today. So just, again, it's about taking little bites, okay? I didn't really make any big progress as far as getting something done on the car, but we made big progress as far as getting something ready to be done on the car. And sometimes that's the bite that you have to take. Little bite by little bite by little bite. And that's how you get your projects done. Just keep after it, little bite by little bite by little bite. All right, that's going to do it for this one. We're over on the Face Thang, and we're on the Instant Grandmother over there as well, / My Car Shop. We're here on the You thing because you're watching it. Hit that bell, subscribe, hit that bell so you receive those notifications, drop some comments down there, go over and start some discussions in the community tab, and there's just all kind of stuff you can do here. Don't forget to look for our merchandise. That link is down there in the video description. Over on Etsy, look for Schultz Sign Company, and you will find MKS. All right, that's going to do it. Yeah. Oh, almost forgot. Rock!